Hey guys, Christina C. Jones. I am back today with another video, this time one that was actually suggested to me from Instagram. I asked in one of the little question sticker things on Instagram what you guys would like to see, and someone said they wanted to see just suggestions that I would make about other authors to read. Now, let me be clear up front that I am not in any way unbiased. I am absolutely biased. Everybody that I'm about to mention in this video, I consider a friend. If they are not mentioned in this video, do not take that as anything other than me not having a copy of a paperback version of their books. I absolutely do read more than just what I have here in paperback. But the people that I'm going to talk about, like I said, I just happen to have their paperbacks, and I also happen to design these book covers. So there you have it. And with that said, let's get into it. Oh, this book. My sweet Gavin, my rapper bae, my one of my rapper baes. I actually have a couple of rapper baes from these authors listed here, but The Real Deal by Alexandra Warren, I would absolutely highly recommend. But what I really want to talk about, what I really want to talk about is Guy and Nova. If you happen to have attended the Girl Have You Met Live thing that we did in lieu of doing our actual event this year because of Rona, you heard me and others rave, or heard or saw me and others rave about this book. Guy and Nova, it's got hot single dad, teachers, summer vacation, Miami. Look, I really just cannot say enough. That one is If Only for the Summer by Alexandra Warren. I'm also going to highly recommend In His Corner by Alexandra Warren, which I just didn't bring down with me. And The Real Deal by Alexandra Warren. I recommend a lot by Alexandra Warren, like Love Unsolicited. What else? In Spite of It All. What's the other one? The other Spite book. I can't call it to mind right now, but read Alexandra Warren. These next titles, let me put you on real quick. Let me put you on. All of these books by Miss Nicole Falls are all absolutely worth a read. But if you're watching this today, what's today? April 24th, you're in luck because this one right here, Then Came You, is actually free today. So go grab that up. That's Damon and Pat, Coach D for D for Damon and D for other words too. But he's a baker. Oh my God. Like, yeah, go read that. I'm trying not to give too many spoilers, so I don't have like a lot of stuff to give in terms of content, because I don't want to spoil it for you. But he's a coach, and yes, go see about Damon. Ezra by the one and only Love Belvin. I like, dude, these books, like you're in for a journey. This is another one where book one is free today. Today is actually the last. It's been free for a few days, but today is the last day to start this series free. I very highly recommend it. The hero is a pastor. Do not let that don't let that scare you. Don't let that throw you off, because you ain't never read a pastor like this. And then Miss New York with her mouth. Yes. Chocolate Lex with all her hair. Yes, just do it. Do it. I promise you're not gonna regret it. And then last but certainly not least, Miss Tayruss, These Nobles. They are quadruplets. And there's a natural hair company, Noble Hair Care, and there's there's weddings in Vegas, and there's aerial yoga, and there's just all kind of good stuff. And they like play the flute or something. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it's on the back, but I can't bring it to mind. But they play instruments together, and they're like, again, they're quadruplets, and just make it happen. Just make it happen. Other notable mentions: Phyllis Bourne, if you're looking to laugh. Jacinta Howard writes really great. I want to call them young, but I don't want to scare you off. Like, I don't want you to think that they're teenagers, because they're not teenagers, but they're young adults, like college age kids. Who else? Danielle Allen does a lot of good stuff. Alexandria House does a lot of good stuff. She has those Big South and all his siblings, the McLeans. Who else? I'm trying to think. Again, charge it to my head and not my heart. And again, mostly it was just really kind of about the people who I had those, who I had the paperback copies of. But again, Covenant with Ezra. Yeah, Covenant is the one that's free. That's free right now. The series is Love Unaccounted, but in Covenant with Ezra is the one that's free right now, and the covers are so beautiful. And I promise I'm not just saying that because I designed them, but I might be a little biased. Then Came You, free right now as well, from Nicole Falls. Man, my baby guy and Nova. I can't be. I gotta stop putting y'all on, because then y'all start trying to claim my men, and I, just read it. Just read it. I'll be generous for now. Just read it, and yeah, those are my suggestions. So happy reading. I think I've given you plenty of reading material. If you've not read any of these, I think that is plenty of reading material to get you through. Depends on how fast of a reader you are, but you should. This is at least 2 weeks worth of reading material. I got you.